Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Simon with topdockpro, and today we're doing a mold remediation project on this Sea Ray inside of the cabin. So check it out. This thing's a disaster. We've actually just got started and it's coming out beautifully. You guys are probably wondering, like, what are we using? How's the process? Well, today we're going to be doing a three-step process. We're doing the removal aspect, we're going to do a neutralizer, and then we're going to be doing a mold prevention system. So check it out. We got our nice beautiful DeWalt pump sprayer, and it's diluted 50-50 with bleach and water. So this is going to remove all your mold. You guys got to understand that mold is fungi, and the only way to remove that is with a bleach based product. So that's how we're going to do it. We'll catch you on the next step. We have our nice terry cloth towel right here, and we're just going to wipe this. Now, luckily for us, this mold and mildew is actually pretty shallow. It's only been, a few months of growth, so it's going to come off fairly easily. And most of this over here is actually, when I originally started the project, I thought all this was like line-in material, but it's actually just vinyl, so that makes it even easier for us and pretty simple. It's just like doing a boat, which we do all the time. And then we're just going to let it sit for a while. So we're going to try to, get all this done, and then we're going to come back and we're going to neutralize this so that our mold prevention system will really tack on there and really do its job. It's always a good idea too, if you're in a confined space, to have a mask, something like this. It's going to allow you to obviously breathe a lot better, and these, the bleach is very toxic and it's just very strong, and it'll definitely give you a headache. So always recommend these. Get your gloves, make sure you're wearing a long sleeve, maybe even long pants if you want to, but it's a nasty job, but it's got to get done. Now, a brush is also really useful because it allows us to kind of push it into the pores versus a towel you just kind of slide it across. So the fungi, really likes to get in there deep, and this helps a ton. Just kind of agitate it and break it up, and then pull it out. So that's kind of what we're doing, and this is actually coming out pretty nicely. It's always good to get up in these creases too, because if you got mold under there, it's just going to kind of come back down. So we just want to make sure we're getting all the corners and all the creases and just get everything out. as you guys probably noticed, we just swept out the whole boat for, I mean, heck, 20 minutes. So it was really important after you knock everything down. You know, you're gonna have dirt, you're gonna have just stuff all over the place. So really sweep everything up. We did the carpets pretty good, and we'll still do another sweep at the end. But the second part of the process now is actually gonna be Xanago Marine Waterless Wash. So you guys might be wondering, what the heck does this do? Well, this actually neutralizes the bleach that we just used. So it's pH neutral, water-based. It's going to neutralize everything, and that's really important for when we do the Xanago mold prevention system with the atomizer. You know, we want that to be able to stick and really be effective. So this is really necessary. So now we're just going to wipe down all the surfaces, everything that we just removed mold from, and just get this thing cleaned up, get it neutralized, and yeah, check it out. How we're going to do this is we're just going to spray it on, get it on nice and good. You know, we have, you can see we got termites under here, we got wood falling out, but this is kind of, you know, spray it on nice and good, wipe it off, and that's what we got going on. Just wrapping up all the prep. So we've done step 1 and 2. We've removed the mold, we've neutralized everything. I'm actually giving a final sweep right now just to, you know, clean up everything. Sometimes you'll have dirt particles, mud dabblers, things like that falling down. So I want this thing super clean, and then we're going to be doing the atomizer. So let's check it out. I'm going to finish up the sweeping. Just a couple tips as we've been doing this process. If you're gonna have maybe 2 people on the boat, definitely you're gonna want 2 vacs, because you know there's a lot of sweeping and cleaning to do for one person. So it's really nice actually. Brian brought his big vac, so that was a lifesaver for the carpets. We got the small vac as well, you know, for corners and just cleaning up dirt and stuff like that. But it's also always nice to have a terry cloth on hand. This is pretty much what we use throughout the whole process. So just a nice white terry cloth. You can get these at Home Depot, probably Walmart, Lowe's, online. And when you're sweeping, it's nice to have these too, because sometimes you'll knock down some dirt or something. So, you know, as you're sweeping, you can kind of just, you know, clean as well. So kind of have both of those on hand. And yeah, I mean, I think the pump sprayer was awesome. The pump sprayer is a great idea rather than having to, you know, spray by hand the whole time. But like we said, you know, this was a moderate kind of restoration project, but it turned out really good, and the mold kind of came off right away. So it helped us out on our end. But yeah, if you guys are trying to do this yourself, it's absolutely, you know, reasonable to do, and it's not too complicated. So, you know, hopefully this video will help you guys, and we'll see you on the next step. All right, and then our final step after everything's complete, everything's cleaned up, we've got the Xanago Marine Mold and Mildew Prevention System. So this is an antimicrobial. This basically holds off or fends off fungi growth for really about 90 days. On the interior, it might be a little different, especially since it's not getting wet, it's not getting any of the weathering. Now, this is still a new, kind of newer system to me. I've done this a couple times, but we've got the Xanago atomizer right here. This is our spray gun that's going to spray the product. And the nice thing about this is, you know, you can spray this anywhere. So, you know, if you get on any surfaces, it's not going to damage any surface. You can get on your tables, your vinyl, your, you know, your countertops, no big deal. And yeah, the great thing about it is it fends off the fungi. So now we're gonna pour some of this in here. Just kind of fill up this little holder container. Should be about enough for this. And then we're gonna put the container on the gun. All right, now I'm not sure I exactly remember how this works, but I know the jog wheel controls like maybe the flow, and then you've got different settings up here, you know, to kind of determine maybe the range of the spray. So this will control like how much is coming out of the machine. This controls what type of spray you want, if you want it more straight or more spread out. So we're gonna want this a little more spread out. So let's go ahead and just test it out and see what we got. Alright, I think we've got this thing dialed in now, so let's go ahead and do the application. Like about the gun, the atomizer, is that it really allows you just to spread the material all over. And then we actually came back with a terry microfiber or terry towel, and we wiped everything in. So the gun's great for, you know, just making sure everything gets on there thick. I like to spray down there like plenty, because, you know, this is what's going to prevent the fungi from coming back. So we're going to kind of wipe everything in, give another quick sweep, and then that's going to get wrapped up, guys. But you know, as we're doing that, we're also going to be doing this, which is 3D odor eliminator. Try to get that bleach smell out of here. It's really not too bad. We got it pretty well ventilated, but just a little final touch for the clients, and we'll see you for the outro. And this is a wrap to our Sea Ray Sundancer mold mitigation project. So check it out, guys. It was very extensive. Again, we started with the mold and mildew removal, so 50% bleach, 50% water. Then we moved on to the Xanago waterless wash system, and then after that we did the prevention system. We wiped everything down, everything looks great, did all the cabinets, all the compartments, and this is how to do it. So, you know, some of you guys might be, you know, in the situation and you might want to hire somebody, but you know, now you guys know how to do it. So it might be one of those things that you can actually jump into yourself. Not too hard, not too challenging. We laid it out straightforward for you guys today, but we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We always have new videos coming out. Be sure to check out the website, topdockpro.com, 1%detail.com, our new ebook, Total Restoration, and we will see you on the next video. Peace out.